make sure you guys check out www.procivic.com for all your 9th gen and Civic needs. And also make sure you guys check out www.blinkingbrakelights.com for blinking brake light tail bulbs, which can help you better be seen and safe out in traffic. Use the code GOT10 at checkout for 10% off. What's going on, people of the internet? This is your boy Gato Maliga, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of work on the Skyline. I have an idea. So there's some trim that's kind of falling apart on my car, and I kind of wanted to try something before I start buying new things. I'd rather go for something cheap and looks good as opposed to, you know, dumping money into this thing, which is something I can't afford to do at this very moment. So let's go to the hardware store, and then I'm gonna go to the auto parts store, and then I'll be back. Beautiful day to take the Skyline out today. It's freaking gorgeous out. So while I let the car warm up, I wanted to show you guys what I'm talking about. So on the car, there's this piece of trim right here. You can see it's falling apart, right? So let me see if I can grab a good example. So this little rubber piece here, I might be able to find at the hardware store, and if I can find it, then I'll just take all of this off and then just glue a new piece on. You know, let's hope I find it. And by the way, this trim piece was removed before because I could see that's not even lined up here, so I'm gonna fix that. And while I'm also at it, I'm gonna grab some sandpaper and some caliper paint because I actually want to paint my calipers. So maybe I'll get to that today, maybe I won't. We will see. But I'm gonna grab my little example, set it down in the little holder there, and then I'm gonna take you guys along this journey. Go and grab some stuff from the hardware store.
My friends are saying move on, I know I don't belong in this fantasy world. I put you in the air.
One of the most common questions I get when driving this car is, how long did it take you to get used to the whole right-hand drive thing? Guys, it's literally nothing really different. Sit in the passenger seat of your parents' car or your friend's car and just get used to being on that side for about an hour and a half, and you pretty much can drive a right-hand drive car. I mean, obviously everybody has right-hand drive syndrome after a little bit, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. Alright, so we've arrived at the home improvement store. Actually, I forgot to grab my freaking piece of rubber that I needed to compare it to. Aisle 12 is where I need to go. Weather stripping, that's what this is, so let's give it a shot. By the way, if you ever wanted to know what I use for the lip, it's this stuff right here. This is the stuff we use to put on the car. That's my lip, so I'm gonna see if I can find something here that might be able to help me. Just met this super cool guy named Emmanuel. I'll leave his Instagram up here. Caught him looking at the Skyline when I came out here to try and see if the weather stripping that I got would work. It's actually a little bit too thick, so I'm gonna head back into the store and see if I could find some like garage sealer or something that's thin, so I could cut it up and actually put it on the car. So, take two. So this kind of sucks. I couldn't find what I was looking for. Looks like I'm gonna have to go deep into town to an auto parts store and try my luck there, and also try and see if I can find some caliper paint. That's all up in the air right now. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. The videos have been pretty much everywhere since you last saw me. It's still the same day. There's a meet here nearby. I want to take you guys along, so let's get in the Skyline and let's get rolling. I got the SI mats in there as a temporary thing, so just ignore that.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional.
here at the Brewster's Ice Cream Meet here in Gaithersburg. So, pretty cool cars out here. Supercharged 370, a Chrysler Conquest, which I really wish I could have filmed, but he left. Original Celica GTO, that was pretty cool. A few other cars here and there. A few cookie cutter builds, but it is what it is. Everybody's got their own style, their own flavor. So, beats bringing a stock 32 to the meet. So, yeah. So if I could get some more footage, I will. But yeah, let's go on throughout the night. So homeboy with a Volkswagen swapped Civic just rolled in. Wanted to get you guys to check this out because it's freaking cool. There it is, the infamous car. Oh, I gotta get a shot of the dash real quick. He's got a Volkswagen dash, bro.
It's so full of lights.
Dude, this thing is sick. That's awesome. So check engine light, is it like approved?
It's probably always gonna be on. I don't ever hope to get it off.
At least it's initiated itself already.
Right. It's got like 600 miles on it.
You know, most Honda guys would crucify you, and I have a lot of followers who like
Honestly,
Honda.
I went to H-Day. Most of them loved it.
That's good?
It was surprising.
That's cool. This is definitely a unique build, man. Hopefully you can park it so we can see under the hood. This thing is absurd, man. Ever since I saw this thing online, I was like, dude, my followers would love this thing.
There was someone driving a Civic with like out-of-state plates, and I could barely hear them, but all I heard, the driver was pointing at my car going, something, something Civic, something, something Volkswagen. I was like, dude, holy shit, how much does this thing spread?
It spread like wildfire, that's for sure. You going to Ace Show this year?
I'm trying to go to both Ocean City and Atlantic City if I can.
That's sick. Dude, holy cow. So what kind of motor is this?
It's a 208 valve out of a 04. Well, so something happened to the original end, the block. So the block itself is like a 99 or 2000 AEG block, and then I just attached all my 2004 BEV stuff to it. This block, although I'm not gonna probably try to fix it, is you can actually build this one.
Okay.
Because some of the internals are Mark III, and one of the problems with the Mark IV is no one makes stuff to boost it.
Right.
If like, hey, I'm trying to make more power out of a 2.0, just put a 1.8T in it.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
owning one, yeah, like people like, you got a 2.0 turbo, like what, should I turbo mine? I'm like, no, just put a 1.8T in it. They're like, really? Like, yeah.
Exactly, so it's much
Really?
easier. It's much easier, yeah.
The only difference is this motor boosted makes a lot more torque than the 1.8T. It's kind of like in between like the TDI and the 1.8T as far as like torque,
That's
I would
dope.
say. So it's fun to drive if I can get it running right. I'm sure you're gonna be missing on the way over here.
I remember when you were talking about it.
The next step would be doing the plaid, the little plaid joints,
Right.
and the it would really set the car off. Holy cow. That's his Instagram. Make sure y'all follow him. This is a really cool build. Alright, so that's a wrap for the car meet. I'm gonna head home. Got some stuff I want to do. That's pretty dope. Got to meet the dude with the Harlequin Civic, and he's down for a review, so maybe you guys can look forward to that. So let's see. So anyways, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy my content. We got tons of content coming up. Sorry it didn't really work out this morning with the whole weather stripping and the painting of the calipers, but I mean, maybe next time I'm gonna hit up Victor and see if he can guide me as to where I can find good caliper paint and stuff like that, and then we'll take it from there. So like I said, if you liked it, if you liked the video, like it, subscribe if you enjoy my content. You can follow me on all my social media, that's down in the description below. And it's been your boy God Maliga, and I'm out. Peace.
Calling.